My name is Aqua Manabu. I'm a private tutor.
I'm done.
That was quick.
This level of problem is no big deal.
She says that with a cool smile. She's Kaigaoka Ren, my student, a high school senior prepping for college entrance exams this year. I've been teaching her since her second year, so it's been almost a year now. Alright, I'll grade it then.
I don't think that's even necessary.
Pfft. Ren,
What is it?
you got everything wrong. There's nothing hee-hee about this. Can someone be so stupid with that character?
That's why I told you. There was no need to grade it since I didn't understand any of it.
Don't say that with so much confidence.
To think the teacher has stooped so low as to give me such a problem to solve. Give me an easier problem to solve next time.
Don't say that with so much confidence. Her character and ability do not match. I got reminded through her how the common belief that cool-looking characters are smart only holds true in the world of manga. How unfortunate. Alright, I'll teach you one by one then.
Understood.
By the way, while she isn't very smart, it doesn't really mean that she understands nothing at all. Even though she struggles with the basics, she remembers what I teach by repeating it constantly around 3 times. She's serious about studying. Although it's at the speed of a turtle with a broken right leg, she has steadily been gaining strength over the past year. Over everything, persistence is key.
Stick with it. Stick is a stick, and it is that. In other words, it means something that is with the stick.
No, that's not right.
I see. So it's about perseverance, isn't it?
What are you even saying? Even with the persistent effort, it might not work out after all. Alright, that's a good point to stop at.
All right. I managed to understand about 10% of it thanks to your efforts.
That's too little.
Quality over quantity, teacher.
Don't say it like it's a good thing. In this case, I'd like to point out that the quality is also low, but that might not be true for her. Because once she thoroughly understands something, she never makes the same mistake again. She repeats and reviews things to avoid making mistakes. Although her memory and comprehension skills may not be the highest, once she has mastered something, she never forgets it. That is a testament to how sincerely she approaches her studies.
I'll review the problems we did today 3 times after you leave.
I'm impressed that you're still so diligent, but make sure to take breaks once in a while too.
Not necessary. Entertainment, friends, even a partner. None of it is what I need. What I need is only today for the sake of my future.
She only says cool things. But sadly, it's not as impressive because her grades don't reflect it. Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't study. Sometimes hanging out with friends can be a good source of motivation and inspiration.
I don't need it.
You're so stubborn.
Besides, I don't really have that many friends.
That's harsh. If you don't mind me, I can join you for a break or two.
Huh?
Well, since the only part-time job I have is this one, and I'm relatively free after university, I'm usually available anytime.
Teacher?
Hmm?
You though you're a college student who should be enjoying life, being free all the time really suggests you don't have many friends.
What is that supposed to mean? Are you trying to start something? Then, after 2 hours of lessons, well, thank you for today as always. As usual, I planned to greet Ren's mother before leaving, but...
Teacher, excuse me, could we talk for a bit? I'm sorry for taking up your time.
No, it's not a big deal at all. I was told there was something to discuss, so I was shown to the living room. So, what is it that you wanted to talk about?
It's about Ren, but
Yes?
how is it going? Honestly.
To be honest,
How about the desired school?
well, I have to say the current situation is tough.
Right.
If Ren's first choice is a national university, it's naturally difficult to pass with average academic ability.
Do you think it would be better to lower the level of the target school after all?
Lowering the level of the target school would mean applying to a private university. That's one option. If you don't get accepted, it doesn't matter if it's your top choice. But there's no need for that.
Huh?
She wouldn't want that. I know very well that she wouldn't accept that. Then, there's still time left. It's too early to give up just yet. I know she hasn't given up yet at all. She's earnestly putting in the effort, even if she's clumsy and inefficient. Even if she makes unfortunate mistakes like seriously asking, "Is this correct?" in response to a test question. Even so, she's still continually working hard. Then, as her teacher, what I need to do is pull her up with all my might.
You're as reliable as ever, teacher.
It's not that I'm reliable. It's Ren who is doing her best, and I'm just giving her a push. Leave it to me. I'll take responsibility and ensure your daughter's future is a happy one.
Huh? What? Wait a minute. I just came downstairs to the living room to get a drink, and now there's some outrageous conversation happening. Wait, ensure a happy future? Me? The teacher? I don't know the context before and after, but isn't this a complete proposal? Other than that, there's no reason to say, "I'll make your daughter happy" to my mom, right? So, the teacher likes me. Come to think of it, there are many things that make sense now. Since he even subtly asked me out on a date earlier. Also, all the teachers till now had given up on me, but he's been so dedicated to helping me. Because of love? This is putting me in a dilemma. I don't dislike the teacher, but right now... That's right. I have to focus on my entrance exams for university right now. My mother raised me on her own since I was little. My mother, who didn't have much money to begin with, still hired a tutor and encouraged me to go to college. So, to repay her, I can't settle for a mediocre university. Besides, private universities are much more expensive than national ones. I don't want to cause any more financial burden. For now, let's just pretend like I didn't listen into that conversation. The more I worry about it, the less I can focus on my studies, and that's a problem. For now, let's forget about this and focus only on the entrance exams. I'll make sure she's happy. Huh?
1 week later. Once again, I was at Ren's house for a lesson. Alright, shall we get started? I made such a strong promise to her mother, for the sake of Ren's happiness too. I must make sure she gets accepted into her first choice school no matter what. I need to get back into the right mindset and focus. Alright then, Ren. Let's start with problems similar to the ones we did last week. Ren?
Huh?
You seem a bit off. Are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right. Don't worry about me.
But still,
Don't I always seem off to you?
don't say that with that confident tone. What's with the attitude?
Anyways, time is precious, so let's start quickly. So, I just need to solve this problem, right?
Yes, starting with this cylinder problem.
Kiss.
You can use pi for the cylinder problem.
Using boobs, how?
Calculate the volume of the common part of the 3 cylinders.
That's not okay, starting with the multiply right off the bat?
What's with you today? Don't make upsetting comments during a math problem.
I can't do this. Since I've realized that the teacher has feelings for me, just one word causes my imagination to run wild.
Seriously, there's something off about you today. What happened?
Nothing's really happened, though.
If you're not doing anything, then why are words like multiply coming up during a math class for a student preparing for exams? Ugh.
I'm saying it, though?
That's right. She has always been like that from the start.
2 months since hearing that proposal statement. My grades have been dropping. Although my grades have never significantly improved before, they had been gradually getting better. This is the first time they've dropped. I know the cause, a lack of concentration, and the root of that issue is... That's not good, teacher. We are, after all, student and teacher, but if you really desire it, Huh? Yes, of course, it's my teacher. Because of his statement, my mind is now completely messed up. Well, I'm aware that my mind was pretty messed up already from long ago to begin with, but now it's beyond repair. While studying on my own, I can still regain my sanity through my own efforts, but during his lessons, it's fatal. After all, the central figure of my fantasies is right next to me the whole time, so it's impossible to focus on studying. And on top of that... Ren-chan, I brought you some snacks. It's okay to take a break during your studying for a while. Mom? What is it? Can we fire that teacher? Huh? That was a bit too drastic, so afterwards I properly explained things.
Ren has been acting strangely lately. She does not meet me in the eyes. A bit distant. Remarkably quiet. Hey, Ren.
Don't talk to me. I'm trying to focus.
Huh? If the tutor doesn't initiate conversation, it's basically just independent study. It's probably due to the recent drop in grades. Is it that she's now cramming too much into her studies out of panic? Continuing like this isn't good. Ren!
I told you not to speak to me. Right now, I'm trying to focus on solving this problem.
Why don't we go out next Sunday?
Wait, what? Huh?
Tell me if there's some place you'd like to go. I'll take you anywhere.
What are you talking about? As I've said before, I don't intend to spend time on leisure.
It's better for you too.
His face is so close.
I understand how you feel, but I have my own reasons for making this suggestion.
So, does that mean he knows that I'm avoiding this, and yet he's still trying to push the issue forcibly?
I understand you might be anxious, but I want you to trust me and follow along. I will definitely make you happy.
What should I do? This person is clearly intending to propose on this date to me.
Right now, it seems like she's too focused on her past results, leading her into a vicious cycle. In that case, what's needed is a proper way to relieve stress. She has to forget about studying for a while and refresh herself completely. I think this should have a positive effect on Ren.
I got it. Okay, I'll go. Sunday works, right?
Great! All right then, I'll think of a place to go.
If I clearly reject the proposal, it would give me the mental clarity I need. Thinking about it that way, it's a good opportunity, isn't it?
And then came Sunday.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Ren, I was waiting for you.
What's with the intense stare? You sound like, even though we're going out, you've dressed up quite a bit. Also, you seem so excited, like you're ready for a special date today.
You say everything.
I should clarify, it's not like I was looking forward to this or anything.
Fine. I don't understand why she's being so stubborn. But since Ren's behavior is always a bit dismissive, I'll just ignore it. Alright, should we get going then?
Yes. The proposal. I have to turn it down. Today, I need to firmly say goodbye to the teacher.
At the restaurant. At the cinema. At the shopping mall. We played a lot today. What happened? Red? You're all quiet.
No. I ended up enjoying myself way too much. I planned to act cold during the date to make it easier to reject the proposal, but having so much fun with the teacher, I ended up getting carried away.
Did it help you unwind a bit?
Huh?
This entire year, you've been working hard all along. Sometimes, you need days like this to forget about studying.
As I've said before, I don't need breaks.
It's fine if you think you don't need them, but at least for me, seeing you happy and smiling today made me really glad. Especially lately, you've always looked so strained. If even a little of that has cleared up, then I'm glad.
After all, I like this person.
It's enough to be a downcast only during study time. I'm your tutor, so that you can smile during times other than just studying. Because, after all, you can't see the results of your acceptance if you're looking down.
It sounds like you're trying to say something profound.
Don't say things like that.
I wanted to go to a national university to repay my mother for everything. Indeed, that is one of my motivations, but more than that. Do you think I can make it? Do you think I can go to the same university as you?
Don't worry, I'll get you there, even if I have to use force.
I want to go to the same university as this person. In the same campus, I want to walk along with this person. I always thought that my declining grades were due to my romantic feelings for him interfering with my studies, but that's not it. Rather, it might have been because I was avoiding and not accepting these romantic feelings that went wrong. Then, if you say that, please make me a promise.
Promise?
Yes, promise me that you will absolutely make me happy.
Of course. I'll even write up a contract or whatever you need.
Okay, you've said it, all right.
Yeah.
I'll have the documents ready by tomorrow, so please prepare a seal for it.
Documents?
Yeah, it's a marriage registration form.
Here you go.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Nope.
You seem confident.
I do have it. Confidence.
I see.
More importantly, do you understand what happens next?
Huh?
If I pass, you'll come greet my mother to discuss our marriage. Are you nervous?
Yeah.